full time
Yeah.
for her.
My father and his father, you want to know when he died?
Yeah, Alexa took care of him when he.
Yes.
Well, he was in California
He
then.
died in California.
Yeah, I was married.
And it was, Mom died just a few days before they were going to come to California.
Yeah.
So that puts it around 1950.
My dad was living in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's true.
Milwaukee.
Then
Yeah.
I was living in North Hollywood, and they came close to me. Okay, I can't give you the exact year, but
I believe it was
very close.
1957 because I believe I was a year old.
1955.
It had to be after that because I was alive when he was, and I was born in '56. I think I was about a year when your dad died, right?
With who?
Your father, Ferris. I was about a year old, no? So that would make it 57.
Yeah, because my twins were born in 47, and they were about 5 or 6 years old. And then I had my second son. I had the 3 boys. Then the 4th one was born 4 years later.
Do you know, Alixa went to college. She began college when she was 37 years old. And she did the 4 years, and she did years for her master's, and then she decided she was going to go for a doctorate.
Yeah.
Go for what?
Her doctorate.
Her PhD.
Alixa, yeah.
Where's Keaton? Where's the mathematician?
Did she
Come
do
do some
all this
math
at
for us.
UCLA?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
And she did that after she went to London with us. And then while she was in London, she decided she wanted to tour Europe. She got a Volkswagen Beetle, and she went off with a woman who had been a graduate student with me in Berkeley, and they drove through part of Europe, and then the woman departed, and then there was a guy there that went with her beyond that. And then she drove on, she dropped him off, and somewhere like Poland or something.
She said he never took a bath. She was really irate about it.
That's right, he never took a bath.
She said he never took a bath. She was really irate. So yeah, she left him in Poland or somewhere.
No, in Syria. In the Middle East.
Even worse.
Well, she used to come, yeah.
Anyway, she went on to the Middle East. She drove to Syria. And from Syria, she drove to Lebanon.
Yeah.
She went to Rashid Valley, and she gathered information. And
I think Clay was
she
about.
interviewed people and so on, and that was the beginning of her fulfilling an ambition of somehow recreating, as it were, the experience of American era immigrants, starting with the families from which they immigrated and the places from which they immigrated. And she got a sense of that. And she came back with that and began talking about it, began thinking about it, this is kind of important. This is something that I can do. And she was always kind of looking for growth experiences.
When she came back, that she went to college, she did her PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She started as a freshman there, George, and she went straight through till she got a doctorate.
She got her
And
doctorate in.
the professor she worked with was a terrible man. His name was von Grunewald. I always thought he was a Nazi myself. He was really kind of mean. And but nevertheless, curious thing is, he worked with Alexa rather nicely, and he liked the idea of what she was doing and trying to do, partly because she was collecting important material that anybody could use, and so he encouraged her and arranged for her to get some fellowships, and she traveled. She did interviews. She went back, did interviews in Lebanon, and I don't know last year
She went across the United States.